The St. John Leadership Network presents Glance at the Gospel with Father Nathan Cromley.
In the Gospel for the first Sunday of Lent, the temptation of our Lord in the desert is given to us for our meditation. We read, "At that time Jesus was led by the Spirit into the desert to be tempted by the devil." That leads us to ask the question, why would our Lord allow himself to be led by the Spirit to be tempted? Isn't temptation something that's bad? Isn't the devil, of course, the source of all evil in our world? What is our Lord doing? Obviously, Jesus can't be tempted in his divinity, yet he wanted to experience in his humanity what each one of us experiences. He experienced it differently because his temptation was always from the outside and never from the inside, he being, of course, perfect in his humanity. And yet by undergoing the devil's influence on the outside, he exposes the three ways that the devil attacks every one of us and shows us the remedy. At their root, each temptation is the same. The devil wants Jesus to dictate terms to God, and by so doing, to proclaim himself in some way over God's sovereignty. And of course, if we're honest with ourselves, every one of us is tempted in this same way. That's why the response of Jesus is so important. Each time he submits himself with trust to the love of God for him. The devil wants to make God look like he's our enemy, as if he's in the way of our fulfillment and our success. Jesus shows us that it's just the opposite. In our lives, things like bread or suffering or the desire to see God act in our lives can be overpowering, but we need to resist such temptations with the power of the truth. God is love, and God knows best, and God will bless those who trust in him.
For more information, go to www.stjohnleadershipnetwork.org.